For the stream, I'm just going to quickly repeat what we said about the crystals, which is, and actually, I don't think I said this one part. So we're using crystals today in the sound bath because they do help to amplify and increase the energy that we're receiving through the Reiki and from the sound bath, the vibrations that are coming from the bowls. We know this from science, right? We use crystals in all kinds of our technology. So why not start to use them in our actual self-care and healing? We had 3 types of crystals today, our clear quartz, rose quartz, and moonstone. And I'm going to go around after this and just make sure that everybody has at least one crystal to hold. Moonstone is really supportive for the sacral chakra. This is our feminine energy. We all hold feminine and masculine energy within us, right? It is really supportive of bringing in more creativity, joy, and pleasure. And then we have our rose quartz, which is really good for the heart chakra. So all matters of the heart. Clear quartz is going to be kind of the general. So it hits every other spot. It clarifies our energy and amplifies like the other ones. They call it the master healer. I know that we're running a little bit behind today. So usually I kind of go through and do the origin story. But I don't know if we have time for that. What do you think?
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay. Well, I will just say that it was a magical beginning for Shamekia and I. It was the beginning of my spiritual reawakening. She was a huge, huge part of that, and I'm so honored that she's here today to do this for us. So I'll let her get started. If you don't have a crystal, let me know, and I'll get you one. And then as far as the Reiki, I'm just gonna probably stand in the back and then in the front and just blast it to the group, and then I will send it individually to each person so everyone will have a little bit of individual attention from me for Reiki at some point. If you excuse me, I don't know why this happens. I get so like my voice gets all shaky. So if you have a sensation or if you feel uncomfortable at any point, please just, let us know in some way. Otherwise, like Shamekia was saying, emotions are normal. Any body sensations are normal. But if you're not okay at any point, please let us know. Okay? All right, let's get started and enjoy. Anybody need crystals?
Okay. So before we get started, I'm just going to invite you to keep your eyes opened or closed. This is up to you. You're going to do whatever feels right. But let's start together by just taking a deep inhale breath through the nose and open your mouth on the exhale. Beautiful. Let's do that again. Deep inhale, nose. Open mouth, exhale.
God bless you.
And then do that one more time. Deep inhale. And exhale. Go ahead and let's take a moment and scan our bodies. So starting from the top of the head, slowly make your way down. Allowing your eyelids to soften. Letting your lips, your mouth, your tongue all relax. Maybe feel as if the space between your ears is widening. As you soften through the neck, down your throat, letting that spread into your chest, down your shoulders, through the span of your upper back. Continue to soften through your belly, around to your middle back and your lower back. Relax into your hips and your belly, your thighs and your knees, your calves and your shins, through your ankles down to your toes. With each inhale, you deepen that relaxation. And with each exhale, let it spread through you in all directions. As you come into this state of stillness, allow an intention to surface for you in our time together. This intention can be for you, or it can be for someone else. Let this intention go through you and circle around you, traveling in all directions. Another inhale through the nose and exhale from the mouth. Start to become aware of the space that you're in. The eyes still closed, just start to become aware of your breath. And allow it to deepen. As you feel your bodies, make small movements with your fingers and your toes. If you set an intention for the session, allow it to surface. And repeat it to yourself once again. And if you feel comfortable, take one hand over the center of your chest and place the other hand on top of it. Take a moment of stillness and feel your heart beating. And feel the rise and fall of your chest as you breathe. And with the breath and the heartbeat, know that you are here, you're alive. Right now, the present moment is what matters. And if you're able to do this, maybe imagine a golden light in the center of your chest. And with each breath, you feel it grow and expand. It moves through your body and surrounds you in all directions. Maybe it presses against these walls or even expands beyond this room. Let this golden light be your protection. And you decide what comes in and what goes out. Maybe you keep it with you for the rest of the day, but know that you have access to it at any time. Together, let's take another deep inhale through the nose and exhale from the mouth. Again, I thank you for being here, for taking this time to take care of yourselves, because remember, self-care, you're the only one who can do it. Have a wonderful evening and rest of your day.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, so if you want to give me feedback, you want to share your experience?
Okay. Welcome back, everybody. So I forgot to mention that I would be sharing any insights or intuitive information that came in during the session. Usually I don't know who it's for, and it could be for many of you. It might be for one of you. There was a few things that came through. The first one, I was doing way less cleaning today than normal. So typically I do a lot of cleaning and it's usually, a lot in the heart space, a lot of, especially when we have a lot of feminines in the room too, there's usually a lot of sacral work going on. I really didn't find that today. So today, yeah. Today, actually, I did do a different type of cleaning, I would say. This was more of a making room for the good stuff. This felt like so many of us in the room. This actually felt like more of a collective thing, not just like a one or two person thing. We're maybe overwhelmed or full of different types of energies that aren't serving us, that just aren't really nourishing us right now. So I encouraged all of your higher selves to just remember to keep that grounding cord open, keep that exit channel open for all of the energies that, maybe come in for that brief season. We need it for a moment and we don't need it anymore. Kind of just let that go and make room for that good stuff to come in. So hopefully that enabled you to receive all of this wonderful good stuff and Reiki and the vibrations from the crystals and anything else that comes your way in the near future. We're going to wrap it up and we'll go ahead and start packing up. But Shamekia is actually doing an event, and if any of you are interested in any of additional feedback, we're going to be at my booth, which is in the vendor room in the back corner with the Reiki crystal sign. But because we need to wrap up, I'll go ahead and move it over to this. So Shamekia, I'll let you talk about it.
So I just wanted to share, I'll be doing a sound bath on Sunday, March 16th. It's at a plant store, actually, which is great. It's called the Plant Sanctuary in Walnut Creek. So I have a sheet. If you're interested, you can put your name and your email address, and I can email you the details about that. There's also a QR code, so if you want to scan the code, it'll take you to the website with the registration and just the information. So I have that. I'll leave it here as I clean up the bowls. That's going to take a moment, but I'll leave it up here. And if anyone's interested, feel free. If not, that's fine too. Yeah. All right.
Thank you again for coming.